Hello, today is May 18th, 2014, and Tony Saatzer is doing his continuation series on gangs and mobsters, and today he's going to be talking about what, Tony?
The Aryan Brotherhood.
The Aryan Brotherhood. I think we've all heard about them before. Why don't you tell us some more about them?
They are a white supremacist gang formed 1964 to present. They started in 1960s. In the 1970s, they made a connection with Charles Manson.
Wow. Sounds like they got some pretty rough alliances.
Charles Manson helped smuggling knives to him.
Okay, did they stay working with Charles Manson?
They thought it was too left for him.
Too leftist for them, huh?
But they got allies. The Mexican Mafia, Nazi lowriders, Hells Angels, Ku Klux Klan, Gambino family, European Kid Rich, and the Philly mob.
Wow, so they're mixed in with some pretty famous crime families, it sounds like.
Their enemies are People Nation, Folk Nation, the Black Royal Family, Crips, MS-13, the Bloods, and the Latin Kings.
All right. So what are the main crimes that they're involved in?
Drug trafficking, extortion, assaults, armed robbery, prostitution.
Murders?
Murders. In Texas, they are very organized in Texas, especially. They are involved in burglary, home evasion, methamphetamine, and have connections with the Mexican cartels.
Oh, so they hook up with the Mexican cartel too. So who's their biggest enemy of all of them?
The Black Royal family.
The Black Guerrilla family? And so do they form groups, and they must form groups in the prison system then?
Yes.
Are they powerful in the prison system?
Yes. There's over lots of members, lots of associates of the Aryan Brotherhood. Their tattoos are the shamrock and the swastika.
How'd they come up with the shamrock, I wonder?
They're members were Irish bikers.
Okay, those are original members?
Yes.
And what about the swastika? What does that represent for them?
White power.
White power. Do they have any mottos or anything that you know of?
The Aryan Brotherhood comes over everything. It comes over God, your own family, even your own country. It comes first.
Okay, that's some pretty fascinating information that you shared. Is there anything else you would like to add?
The Aryan Brotherhood is one of the most dangerous gangs in the United States.
Are they more dangerous in or out of the prison system? Where do they create the most problems?
In the prison systems.
So who do they take in for members?
White.
Any ages that they like, or a certain age?
I think that when people get in prison, they're usually they're usually pretty young and cocky. So
Okay.
They look for people should go in like people who think they're gonna help, like skinheads that are a recruit, young skinheads.
Okay. So they have associations with the Mexicans, but nobody is in the Aryan Brotherhood unless they're white. Is that correct? Yeah. What do they do with them when they create problems in the prison systems? Do they separate them, or what happens?
Separate who?
The Aryan Brotherhood, or do they try to break up their groups in the prisons?
It's hard to prosecute them because they're already doing life. So that's why they have the death penalty.
Okay, so they're already doing life, so it's difficult to prosecute them.
And that's why the death penalty.
Well, that was a very informative interview, Tony. What are we going to be doing next week? Do you know offhand? You can just tell us if you want.
Fresno Bulldogs.
Fresno Bulldogs. That sounds like a good one. Well, I'm looking forward to that. Thanks for a great interview.